Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pony Piston channel. It's your boy here. The guy who spent way too many late nights dreaming about sliding into the driver's seat of something that screams, "I've made it." Today, we're talking about the 5 cars that, in my opinion, absolutely define true luxury for 2025. These aren't just wheels on the road. They're rolling statements of elegance, power, and that effortless, I don't even try vibe. We're gonna cruise through each one, hitting on what makes their designs pop. The tech under the hood, especially those hybrid setups where they shine. How they handle the wild side if you're into that. The insane interiors. The price tags that make you blink twice. And yeah, how they stack up against what came before. Buckle up because this is gonna be a ride. Let's kick things off with the pinnacle of quiet sophistication. The 2025 Rolls-Royce Spectre. Oh man. If luxury had a whisper, this would be it. Picture this. You're gliding down a coastal highway at dusk, the sun dipping low, and the Spectre just flows. Its design is pure poetry. That iconic Rolls grille now framed by sleek LED headlights that look like they're winking at you. A low-slung coupe body that's all curves and confidence, stretching over 17 feet long, but feeling like it owns every inch of the road. No aggressive lines here. It's understated grandeur, with options for starlight doors that twinkle like the night sky. And the power? It's fully electric. 102 kilowatt hours of battery magic delivering 577 horsepower and this instant torque that catapults you from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, all without a single drop of drama. Silent as a library, smooth as silk. Now off-road? Nah, this isn't conquering mountains. It's conquering boredom with effortless acceleration that feels like the world's holding its breath. Step inside and holy cow, the interior is a handcrafted dream. Leather that's softer than your favorite blanket, wood veneers sourced from ancient trees, and a dashboard that looks like it was sculpted by artists, not engineers. The Starlight headliner? Thousands of fiber optic stars overhead, customizable to your mood. Compared to the old Wraith or Dawn it replaces, the Spectre dials up the serenity. Those gas guzzlers had personality, sure, but this electric evolution makes luxury feel future-proof, without the roar. Pricing? It starts around $397,000, but loaded up with bespoke touches and you're north of $500,000 easy. Worth every penny if you're chasing that arrived feeling. But hey, what if you want your luxury with a side of versatility? Something that can valet at the gala and then vanish into the wilderness. Enter the 2025 Bentley Bentayga, the SUV that's basically a mansion on wheels. I mean, look at this beast. Diamond quilted everything, from the grille to the taillights, giving it this jewel box glow that's equal parts British heritage and modern swagger. The lines are sharper than ever, with a longer hood and flared arches that say, "I'm powerful, but I don't need to yell about it." Under the hood, you've got choices. A thunderous 4.0-liter V8 for that classic Bentley growl, or the plug-in hybrid setup with a 3.0-liter Turbo 6 paired to an electric motor, cranking out 456 combined horses. It sips fuel better than its predecessors thanks to that 25-mile electric range, and it hustles to 60 in about 5 seconds flat. Smooth, not showy. Off-road, this thing laughs at mud, air suspension that reads the terrain like a book. All-wheel drive that grips like glue, and modes that let you wade through 20 inches of water without breaking a sweat. It's luxury that doesn't quit when the pavement ends. Now the interior. Guys, it's a hug from the gods. Seats that massage, heat, and ventilate like they're alive. A 10.9-inch touchscreen that's intuitive without being in your face. And enough real wood and metal to make you forget you're in an SUV. Napa leather in colors you'd only see in a vineyard at sunset. Compared to the earlier Bentayga, this 2025 refresh amps up the tech, faster infotainment, more sustainable materials, and it's quieter, more refined. Like Bentley's taken all the best bits and polished them to a mirror shine. Starts over $200,000, but trust me, once you're in it, that number fades away. This is for the adventurer who still wants caviar with their trail mix. Shifting gears to pure sedan supremacy, let's talk the 2025 Mercedes Maybach S680. If the Spectre is a whisper and the Bentayga a bold statement, this is the velvet rope of the auto world, opulence dialed to 11. The design? It's the S-Class on steroids. Longer wheelbase for that limo stretch. Chrome accents that shimmer like they're dipped in liquid silver, and rear doors that suicide open for easy celeb access. Subtle tweaks like illuminated grills make it stand out without screaming. Power comes from a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 with mild hybrid assist. 621 horses that glide you along, whispering effortless the whole way. It's not about drag strip sprints. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds feels like floating on a cloud, with that EQ boost adding electric oomph for seamless starts. Off-road? Leave that to the G-Wagon. This is City King, built for red carpets and rain-slicked boulevards. But inside, prepare to melt. Rear executive seats that recline to 43 degrees, with ottomans that pop out for full-leg pampering, ambient lighting in 64 colors syncing to your playlist, and a Burmester sound system that makes every note feel personal. Chauffeur mode lets passengers control everything from the back, turning you into royalty. Versus the standard S-Class, the Maybach cranks the luxury. More space, plusher everything, and that V12 roar that's now rarer than an honest politician. It's the upgrade for those who thought the regular S was nice. Price kicks off at $204,650, climbing to $340,000 with the works. Steep. But when you're this comfy, who cares about the bill? All right, if the Maybach is your throne room, the 2025 Range Rover is the castle on wheels, rugged royalty that redefines what an SUV can be. Man, the evolution here is wild. Blocky yet beautiful lines with slim LED lights that give it a predatory stare and a body that's 20% stiffer than before for that planted feel. It's got presence, like it's daring the road to challenge it. Engine-wise, the plug-in hybrid steals the show. A 3.0-liter inline-six with electric boost for 434 combined horses, 51 miles of electric-only range, and efficiency that actually makes sense for a Luxo beast. Charges in under 2 hours, hits 60 in 5.7 seconds, peppy without the guilt. And off-road? This is where it shines brighter than a supernova. Terrain Response 2 scans the ground ahead, air suspension lifts you 3 feet high, and it crawls over rocks like they're speed bumps. I've seen videos of these conquering Everest trails. Insane. The interior? It's a tech-forward oasis. Curved OLED screens spanning the dash, sustainable leathers that feel illicitly soft, and seats with active noise cancellation so it's quieter than your walk-in closet. Meridian audio envelops you, and there's enough rear space for a nap or a Netflix binge. Compared to past ranges, this one's smarter. Better batteries, more intuitive controls, less of that old electronic gremlins vibe, and the new entry-level Feature V drops the barrier without skimping on swank. Starts at about $121,000 for the hybrid, up to $200K loaded. It's the one that says, luxury doesn't mean staying on the leash. Finally, for that heart-racing thrill wrapped in exclusivity, we gotta crown the 2025 Aston Martin DB12. This grand tourer is James Bond's weekend escape, sexy, sinister, and unapologetically British. The design? Drool-worthy. A longer nose, wider haunches, and those haiku taillights that make it look like it's mid-prowl. It's elegant aggression, with aero tweaks that hug the curves without a hint of drag. No hybrid here, but that 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 from Mercedes-AMG, tuned to 671 horses, is a symphony. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, top speed north of 200, and a soundtrack that rumbles like thunder in a teacup. Off-road? Please, this is for sweeping alpine passes, not dirt paths. But the interior? It's a cockpit of seduction. Alcantara and leather that molds to you. A 10.25-inch screen that's finely Aston fast, and knurled metal controls that beg to be twisted. Every stitch screams bespoke. Against the DB11 it replaces, the DB12 is sharper, more power, better handling from stiffer chassis, and infotainment that doesn't lag like the old ones did. It's the GT that drives like a supercar but lounges like a lounge singer. Price? $251,000 base, pushing $300K with options. Pure adrenaline investment. Ooh, what a lineup. These 5 aren't just cars. They're escapes, statements, and straight-up magic on 4 wheels. From the silent poetry of the Spectre to the trailblazing grit of the Range Rover, they remind us luxury in 2025 is about blending the wild with the refined, the electric future with timeless soul. Which one's got you saving your pennies or your trust fund? Drop it in the comments, smash that like if you're Team Hybrid, subscribe for more gearhead rants, and I'll catch you on the next spin. Drive safe, live large,